A great song is a song that you won't ever forget. That defines it, I think.
Stevie Wonder made a mark in music, and that is popular music can be art too.
Don't you worry about a thing. Here I am, I'm
Stevie Wonder did it, number one, and he was involved in every aspect of creating it, from the producing to writing and performing.
For once in my life, I have someone who needs me.
Called Fingertips, which went to number one, I believe. Yes, because he wanted to get more excitement. So he came out for his bow. Instead of taking a bow, he told all of you, clap your hands just a little bit louder. Clap your hands.
There was nothing like that before. Nothing.
I have a job that I so happen to love. And it's hard to even think of it as a job. But, it's a joy.
Don't you worry about a thing.
Stevie Wonder was born Stevland Hardaway Judkins in 1950 in Saginaw, Michigan. Blind shortly after birth, he displayed a miraculous musical talent at a young age, mastering multiple instruments by the time he was 10, and become a living legend.
A great song is a song that you won't ever forget. That defines it, I think.
Stevie Wonder was born 6 weeks early and spent his first days in the world in an incubator, which unfortunately led to retinopathy of prematurity and left him permanently blind.
All is fair in love.
Stevie's mother, Lula May Hardaway, tried so many things to hoping that might restore Stevie's sight. But each attempt ended in no luck and disappointed result.
You either win or lose.
Lula's tears brings pain to little Stevie, and he would tell her, "I'm happy to be blind," just to comfort her.
The losing side I play.
Lula later focused in the future of her children and escaped from her abusive husband and moved to Detroit.
You will know trouble, God, you know.
It brought new, brighter chapter for their life.
Problems have solutions. Trust and I will show.
In Detroit, Stevie showed his interest to music, while they became a part of Whitestone Baptist Church community. By age 8, Stevie became a solo singer for the church choir. Not like other children in the very young age, Stevie learned to play piano, harmonica, and drums. With his friend, Stevie formed the duo called Stevie and John. They started to perform at street corners and local parties. His talent attracted the attention of Motown in no time.
I think when you consider the history of music, especially in America, I think it was one of the most important periods ever. And Motown went on to influence everyone. It was one of the most important things in the history of mankind because it wasn't what people wanted. He was going against the grain. He took old black blues songs and converted them into something that he could really make for himself.
1, 2, 3, 4. In my mind, the Motown story begins long before we thought it began.
I never met a girl who makes me feel the way that you do.
Motown was a musical Disneyland. Marvin Gaye playing the piano.
You look at a young Michael Jackson.
What is that?
And I had you to myself.
The fact that a black man in very troubled racial times in Detroit became the leader in pop music. They had 90 or more #1 pop hits with black artists. in a time that Black artists had no freedoms in America.
Hey, what's going on? Tell me what's going on. Woo!
In 1961, at just 11 years old, Stevie took a big step in his life that will change his life forever. He sang his own song, Lonely Boy, and auditioned for Motown. Stevie performed in front of Motown CEO Berry Gordy, who directly saw his huge musical potential. Afterward, Stevie signed with Motown's Tamla label, and Berry Gordy awarded him the nickname Little Stevie Wonder.
And he even wrote a song.
At your follow.
Yeah, called Fingertips, which went to #1, I believe.
Yes,
Because he wanted to get more excitement. So he came out for his bow. Instead of taking a bow, he told all of you, clap your hands just a little bit louder. Clap your hands.
His debut album, The Jazz Soul of Little Stevie, revealed his early genius for melody and rhythm.
So his first 2 records, one was an instrumental album, and one was mostly covers by Ray Charles, and then there was one song on there that he co-wrote with Ray Charles. These did not see sales success or really picked up much momentum on commercial radio.
Let me tell you about a girl I know. She's my baby and she lives next door.
However, what is fascinating is you see the phenomenon at that time period where artists did not have to have a huge record right out of the gates. They didn't have to have a huge single. And you really can tell that Gordy saw the future and saw how Stevie Wonder could fit into the pantheon of what was happening at Motown and also where music was going.
That's why I know, hallelujah, I just love her so.
At the end of 1962, at only 12 years old, Stevie began to his first major tour, joining other artists with Motown. This young genius released the live album in 1963, including the single Fingertips, which instantly became a phenomenal sensation.
It's amazing 13-year-old singing star, Stevie Wonder. So let's have a fine hand.
Mr. Sullivan, now I want you to clap your hands, stomp your feet, jump up and down, do anything that you want to do.
This live track became a #1 hit, making him the youngest artist to top the Billboard Hot 100.
So one of the reasons this song is so compelling is you have this young, energetic, very charismatic young man with this high, gorgeous voice commanding the crowd. It is a call and response. It's a relationship you see and hear on that record between him and the audience.
Stevie's improvisational flair and command of harmonica, percussion, and vocals stunned audiences.
It really is a precursor in a lot of ways to what you see happen with Jackson 5. When Michael Jackson comes on the scene in that, Stevie Wonder really lays the groundwork, and you see it in that tune for sure.
If you want me to, I'm gonna swing the song, yeah, or just go one more time.
His early success set the stage for a career that would constantly redefine musical innovation. As Stevie matured, so did his songwriting and lyrical depth. Throughout the mid-60s, he released hits like Uptight, Everything's All Right, and I Was Made to Love Her, showcasing his growing confidence as a composer.
I was born in Little Rock, had a childhood sweetheart. We were always hand in hand.
These songs blended soul with intricate chord changes and strong rhythmic drive.
Our hot top shoes and shirt sales, Susie was in big dance. I knew I loved her even then.
Hear all that applause?
It feel good.
Yeah.
Good.
You're 17, Steve. You were little Stevie Wonder.
That was once upon a time.
Yeah. This is Stevie Wonder II now. Uh-oh, wait a minute. You mean you? No. I wish I could sing like that.
You know my papa disapproved it. My mama boo-hooed it. But I told them time and time again.
Are you graduating this year?
Right, I graduate this January.
A degree from where?
Michigan School for the Blind.
Right. Then
Which
what?
is in Lansing, Michigan.
Yeah, I know.
But I live in Detroit, see.
What have you
I
majored?
had to move from Detroit.
What are you majoring in?
Loveology.
Really? Is that a big hot subject now at school?
Fantastic.
Yeah?
Don't you know I'm a snake alive? Build my world all around it. Hey, hey, hey.
Then will you write all your own stuff, or are you going to go for the more serious?
I only write melodies, though. I would never mingle with lyrics.
You have no lyrics?
Oh, I can't do it at all. I can't rhyme anything.
Yeah. You don't have to rhyme anymore, do you?
It's an old ornament rhyme.
My baby love me. My baby need me. And I know I ain't going nowhere.
Even then, his work hinted at a deeper musical vision that would soon unfold. He began co-writing more of his material, often crafting melodies that challenged conventional pop formats.
Singing with soul, singing with feeling. So if you sing with soul, with feeling, you're a soul singer. I just don't like soul singer. For instance, again, people label, I guess, for instance, because you're black, you're a soul singer,
Is it
I
only...
feel that Johnny Mathis sings with soul, and I feel that Frank Sinatra sings with soul, with feeling. The Beatles, I think, sing with soul. Paul and John,
You are fine. Oh, you are too much.
Has being blind been a handicap for you?
No, I think a handicap is only a handicap if you make it so. And the handicap today is a lack of communications. I think it would be the same even if I were not blind. I'm not blind anyway. I can see 20/20 in the dark.
As Stevie's musical talent is growing, he started to write music not only for himself but for other Motown artists. One of his outstanding achievements is when he wrote the song for Smokey Robinson called The Tears of a Clown, which became #1 hits for Smokey Robinson and the Miracles.
Was a song that was started actually by Stevie Wonder, and he did the music. And he brought me a tape one night to a Christmas party that we were having, and asked me if I would write a song to his music. And there are certain parts of the music that remind me of the circus. So I wanted to write something that would be heart-jerking about the circus.
Stevie's voice evolved into a dynamic instrument of emotion and power.
As around the sun, the earth knows she's revolving.
Behind the charm of his youth was a musical architect refining the blueprint for future masterpieces.
That I'll be loving you always.
Stevie Wonder made a mark in music, and that is popular music can be art too.
Between 1967 to 1970, Stevie Wonder continued to make hits after hits, including For Once in My Life.
For once in my life, I have someone who needs me, someone I've needed so long.
And Signed, Sealed, Delivered, I'm Yours.
Then that time I went and said goodbye.
So Signed, Sealed, Delivered, another just classic Stevie Wonder song. Instantly know it's him. It's an important song because it's produced by Stevie Wonder and it gets him a Grammy nomination. The lyrics to that are brilliant. That, I think, is a fantastic example of his ability to put himself and be like the narrator and the protagonist in the song. It's all about regretting a relationship and being like, ooh, I messed up. How can I go back and fix it? And I just love that about it.
That I really didn't mean.
This song's marked a significant moments in Stevie Wonder's career path. This singles was the first ever tracks that Stevie Wonder produced on his own.
Stevie Wonder did it, #1, and he was involved in every aspect of creating it, from the producing to writing and performing and playing. And also, he deals with it like extended form. You know, it has a unified theme. It's subliminal, but it's a unified theme.
And again, it's set to this. It's very, very upbeat in terms of the rhythm of it, just the inflection in his words, but the actual lyrics themselves are pretty melancholic and kind of sad. And I love that about it because it's this contrast, and you're like bopping along to it, and then you realize, oh my God, this is like sad. Here I am, baby, signed, sealed, delivered, I'm yours. Well, it's because he's messed up in the past. It's amazing, and it's so Stevie Wonder.
From that moment on, Stevie Wonder successfully defined his extraordinary work in the music industry. Stevie Wonder's music transcend genres, blending R&B, pop, soul, gospel, funk, and jazz, and redefined 20th century sound.
Oh, let the world make me better, man. Every day I want to get on my camel and ride.
With over 100 million records sold and 25 Grammy Awards, Stevie Wonder's legacy as a visionary pioneer and distinguished musical force continues to inspire generations.
There was nothing like that before. Nothing.
Jazzycopedia.